Hey, what's up you guys, it's Techrodd, and this episode what we'll be doing is the special effects, which are very cool of course. In this episode 10, we're going to search for some special effects. We're going to use the special effects in a project, so we're going to see how to animate them, how to work them into your project and make it look very nice. So let's begin. Now, before we begin, we need something to begin with. So, for example, I'm working on a project. I want a explosion to happen behind his back, for example, or next to his sides, an explosion, or maybe some light flares or whatever. Special effects are very cool. That's what it's called, special effects, because it gives something special, a special effect to your movie or your video. And so what I'll be doing this tutorial is showing how to import and find special effects and how to work with them in After Effects. Okay, first off, what do we have? What I normally do is to search special effects is just search the name for example, explosion special effects. And there we go, we got some special effects, but they're not that good. You can see there's a background and we don't want that. Now the 3D Copilot, let's see over here, has a great package called Action Essentials. Let me just look. But this is the one we want, and let's just look at the trail over here. You can see the background, the fire makes it very awesome, the smoke. I can actually create something like that, but that's what we actually will be learning you. But now in this tutorial, the 3D etc. we won't be seeing that, but I will be showing how to work with those flares and work with those special effects in the future tutorials. But anyway, this package, Action Essentials 2, contains a lot of cool special effects like fire, smoke, muzzle flashes, blood, gore, name it, and you can use those. For example, this over here on the car window, and as you can see, we can create something like that. I will show you how to do that, but with something else, of course, that explosion. Now, this costs, I believe, $100 for HD resolution, but of course you don't want to pay that. What I'll be showing you is on your own risks. So what I got over here is a torrent from the Action Essentials. So it just contains all the videos in HD, I believe. So you don't have to pay that. So if you download a torrent and use it in your project, it is on your own risk. So if you want to support the makers, go ahead and do it. But I'm not responsible for what you do. Anyway, if you don't know how to use torrents or how to download this, there's a tutorial on my site. The link will be in the description how to work with torrents, of course. Do that video. Anyway, it's 13 gigabytes. It's a lot, but what you get in this place is very awesome. I'll just show it to you, like this, for example. I use it, for example, cut edits or other animation. As you can see. Now, of course, there are some there are some editing packs. I got an editing pack myself on my channel, so go ahead and look for it. Here we go. We got some editing packs from editing pack from Taser, I believe. It's a very good editing pack. There are some same files Action Essential 2 has in it, but there's some good particles, other stuff you need. Other than that, other links will in the description to other editing packs, so if you want more, of course, you just have to look for it. It's very easy. Most of the time it contains the special effects, I believe color correction and animation presets, so it's a really good thing to look for. Now there's of course another thing, green screening. Yeah, we've seen that in a previous tutorial, how to green screen, and this, for example, is a green screen channel. It contains over 100 green screens, and it's uploading every day, as you can see. Now, over here you can see, for example, an eagle taking off from. Now this is green screening, and also there's some. Let's see over here, it has over here some green screens. It's actually all I need, and it's very useful to use that in your program. So of course, how to download that, just have to look at the tutorial on how to download YouTube videos. I will place a link in the description on how to download that, because you don't want to look for it yourself, do you? Anyway, these links will be in the description, so why did I close that? So just go look for it. Over here we got the COD green screen channel, very good channel. Now it has, now they're not uploading anytime soon, but it has some great models and green screens. For example, zombie over here, parachute, animation, another cool green screens. Now we're going to take a look at how to use this green screen. So for example, you have downloaded some special effects you want to use. Now let's see how to use them in a project, shall we? So let's just create a new composition. The length needs to be different, so just make it 10 seconds. There we go. Now let's just import quick video, put the special effects on. Okay, over here we got a simple clip, as you can see. Now what we want to do with that clip is, for example, I want to add an explosion here, I want to add a lens flare over here, and maybe some smoke, and maybe a green screen that is running from something away, as you can see. Okay, so let's just import the special effects. All the special effects I'm using will be in the description for download, so don't worry about that. Of course, you can use other special effects if you wanted to try something else. Got some fire over here. Let's just see explosions. There we go. Let's see which one is the best. Well, that's something. That's good. That's too fast, but I will be using that as well. So let's just drag it on top of here. And let's short it out. Oh, just see where it begins. There we go. Okay. Should be fine. Okay. Now let's just as you can see, this is a an MOV file, which means it has no background to it. So this, I believe this fireball was in the Action Essentials 2 pack, so it should be there somewhere. Anyway, I want to add it over here, I believe. Let's just make it add to the composition. Maybe lower the opacity. Okay. So what I'm doing now is really basic, actually, just using the special effects. Now I recommend not using too much special effects in one composition, because that ruins the reality of these special effects. So for example, when I'm going to duplicate this 5 times, for example, and placing it everywhere, and that doesn't really look realistic, does it? Just delete them all. Now let's just lower the size of that one. And maybe rotate it a little bit. And we're going to put it over here. Minus S should be fine, I guess. Just zoom in. Maybe -4. Oh, -4. Okay, now that somewhat looks realistic, and to add something else, another explosion, there we go. Now this one is going to be a problem, I believe. Well, we can use the end, I guess. Okay, maybe just screen out, or else it's going to be, yeah. Over here, yes. Maybe some less. There we go. Oh, clearly see there's something wrong over here. Let's just resize that. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. And we can see, yeah, I'm going to cut it out over here. Let it fade out over here. So what you have to do actually is going to make it realistic, so you don't have something unusual happening. Because yeah, that's mostly the problem when you're using special effects. It's not realistic, and you need to make sure it looks realistic. Okay. Now let's just import a lens flare, shall we? Now of course these lens flares, we won't be using them always as pictures. In the future there'll be a tutorial on how to work with optical flares, but if you have optical flares and you actually know how to use it, you can use optical flares in the place, so don't really bother, doesn't really bother actually, it's just the same, only you can't really animate the flare with the picture. But don't worry, in future tutorials to be looking on how to do that. And of course you can search other tutorials on other sites, on other channels. So add a lens flare. Make it over here. Just add it. It has more brightness to it. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to add some particles, I guess. Well, actually not particles, just sparkles. And sparkles are very nice, but you need to make sure you have the right one. There we go. Now these sparks are actually awesome. As we can see, it has a background, so what we're just going to do is create now. There we go. Or maybe edit. I don't know, doesn't really matter. That's almost the same effect, but you know what you know the difference between add and screen. Screen just screens out black, add also the blackiness and also some brightness and the other colors to the previous layer, so it makes it more realistic, I guess. As you can see over here with the lens flare. I'm just going to screen it out because else it's going to have a problem. Okay, that looks awesome. Now what do we have as well? We got some smoke, and let's just add an atmosphere. They're probably in the Action Essential 2 pack as well. All sorts of smokes. Maybe we can just resize it to bigger. Let's green it out. Maybe it should light now. I won't do it. Won't help. I'll just keep it with green. Lower the opacity to 15. There we go. So we still have some smoke. As you can see, we know what we're going to replace. Time. There we go. Now I'm going to add some cracks over here to the buildings, so it has some some extra to it, and you can feel it has some extra, and that's awesome about it. So let me just look for some cracks. Okay, find some cracks from the ground. Well, I guess that should be fine. Let's just add 2 of them. Let's search for a on a crack. Yeah, burn marks. That should be fine. Okay, so I just add this crack. You can see that the background is gray, and what I do is just choose overlay, and you can see it overlays the whole layer, but the black stays the same. There we go. Guess it should be fine. A little more, yeah, okay. Now the same thing for the other side. We're going to add some burn marks to it, so I guess, yeah, this one should be fine. Okay, I'm going to choose this one. And this is the background is white, so I guess overlay will do the same thing. I guess not. Maybe soft lines, no. Let's just look for a good one. Multiply. Yeah, I guess that'll do it. Okay, let's just rotate it, because we can clearly see the sides go over this wall over here. We don't want that. Let's just change the opacity now. What we can do is maybe look for another one. No, not classic. Nope. Nope. That won't do anything. Maybe. No. Difference? No. Nah. I guess multiply is the only one that should work. Then I won't do anything. God damn it. I'll just keep it at multiply. Doesn't really look realistic, but I guess that'll do. Maybe I'm going to add that to the top over here. Oh yes, I know. You have to put it behind. Yeah, behind the special effects. Oh, there we go. Behind the lens flare. So the lens flare goes on top of here. So yeah, the what's it called? The expression. Yeah, it goes away. The blackiness, and it looks more realistic. And I'm going to do the same thing on the side over here. So maybe I'm going to make this one big. Multiply. Underneath. There we go. Maybe smaller. And rotate it. There we go. Okay. Well, maybe some ground cracks as well. We can yeah, resize it. Let's just put it over here. That should be fine, I guess. Okay. But when I remove that flare, let's see. It looks like nothing, so just keep that flare there. Should be fine. Well, it has something back in this, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so we're going to add some special effects to it. So let's just search for special effect. So green screen. That's what I meant, not special effects. Green screen, of course. And what are we going to add? Let's just see over here. Maybe a dragon. That should be fun. Yeah, helicopter. That's possible as well. You know what? Dragon is just fine. Yeah, so I'm going to use this one. It's pretty awesome. Let me just look for what do we need? There we go. Okay, it should be fine. Let's just hide the layer for now. Go back to our component composition. And yeah, this dragon needs to be green screen as well, so let me just put this one on top. Let's add the effect key light to it. Screen out. And just put it on a good place. Over here. Need to be... You know what, we're going to remove that shadow with our mask, so just select the dragon, go around it. And yeah, the shadow is removed. Of course the shadow is very nice. You can clearly see, yeah, the guy, the dragon is going behind, going in front of the guy. So we need to change that. Let's just see where he goes in front. So over here. Going to animate the mask, so just animate mask part by pressing M on the keyboard. Let's change the mask to over here, the points, over here point, over here point, add a new one over here, another one over here. Oh. Stop misclicking, goddammit. Okay. So it goes around the head. Very funny. Okay. Next frame. Do the same thing for the next frame, or else it will look like shit. We can't. You can also do the same thing to a special effect. For example, an explosion behind his back. It's always awesome. Just what you need to use is your masks. So keep that in mind. So let me just. Should be fine. Oh. 1, 2, 4. Guess this is going to cover it. And over here as well. You can clearly see it needs some more masks. So we're just going to add some more mask points. Next step, so you know masking is the boring part of the animation, but it will look very nice at the end. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, this needs to go back. Okay, so don't delete it. Anyway, let me just this one over here as well. There we go. Oh, and we're done. Okay, very cool. You can see it goes in front. Looks like we're missing a wing right here. Okay. Well, that should do it, I guess. Yeah, and let's just put this one in. Let's see over here. This one is the best. Guess linear light should do it, and also behind the explosion. So kind of looks like this flame was from the dragon. And we can see now what we're not going to make it linear light, just going to make it normal. Rather it will look like nothing. Okay. Well, that's awesome. The guy's running away from a dragon. Let's just add this composition to a new composition to finalize. We're going to make it longer, so how to do that is right click, enable time remapping. A full tutorial with Twixtor will be later on. Enable time remapping, enable pixel motion. Pixel motion will be frame blending over here, pixel motion. Okay. That should do it. Let's just fade it in. And fade out, of course. Don't forget to turn off the transparency grid over here. Well, maybe I'm going to add some effects to this composition as well. Let's just see, maybe some Gaussian blur. So I guess 2.5 should be fine. Maybe some color correction and tint. Let's make it 20%. Let's see over here, color correction, brightness and contrast. More contrast. I guess 20 should be fine. And -10 opacity. Is it -10? Okay. Then let's see over here. What else do we got? Nothing really. Of course we can use magic bird looks, but that's for the tutorial in the end. Let's just look at my animation presets, what I have over here. So of course in the editing packs in the beginning, I said before, there will be some animation presets in there, and it might contain some nice animation. But in my editing pack it contains this animation called Flicker, and that is a I guess a plugin, I guess an effect from After Effects. I'm not sure, but it'll add some flicker to the composition. So let's just turn it up really quick. There we go. And I guess, yeah, maybe some wiggle as well. know what, we're going to lower that flicker to 10, I guess. Yeah. Okay. And add some black borders to it, so we'll just make a new adjustment layer. Like bars over here, my animation preset. Or you can do it yourself, just look at the settings over here. 2 CC Jaws effects, 13 10 white, 13 10 white, and over here center minus 23 738 over here, and it'll to create those borders, and it's pretty nice. And of course, with special effects belong with special effects, special sound effects belong as well to it. Those special sound effects, let me just look for, can be found, I guess, in a sound editing pack, but they can also be found in normal editing packs, and I guess Pro Scores, yeah, Pro Score as well, just to contain it. So Video Copilot has another program, another product called, let's see, Pro Scores, and that's for yeah, for your special effects you'll need, yeah, of course, a special sound effect, and that's what you'll need. So of course you can do it with torrents, of course, but that's on your own risk. I won't be pushing it. You can buy it if you want, doesn't really matter. Anyway, I guess we're done. So this is our animation, a guy running away from a dragon with explosions everywhere. Really awesome. Oh, forgot something over here, so we're going to change that really quick to see where the problem lies. Not with me. Weird. Well, I guess it's the Slow.it's fault. Anyway, that's really awesome. Okay, I think that's about it. So thank you for watching this tutorial on how to work with special effects and how to use them, how to find them. I hope this tutorial was of any use. If you have any problems or any questions, please ask. I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Yeah, so please subscribe for more and like and comment.